Hey YouTube, Flinton over here, and today in this video I'm doing a review on The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 5, What Comes After. This was a great episode. Okay, first of all, when Judith, at the end of the episode, when Judith first meets, like Magna and the rest, why was the hat on the ground? Can she not see the hat on because it's so big or something? Like, she's a good shot, and she's good enough, she had her she had good enough eyesight at the time to shoot the zombies, so well, I guess she had the hat off, so I don't know. And second, I don't like the actors for like Magna, Luke, Connie, Kelly, Yumiko. I don't like the actors, like not the actors, but I don't like how they look, how they chose their look and stuff like that. Like Kelly looks like a little kid, and uh, like they just look trash compared to like the comics, like try to make them look more like the comic characters, and then where's Yumiko's bow and arrow too, and but hopefully Magna will be more important in the show than the comics. And why weren't, like, I know you did see the big red canister thing, and at the back in the background, but like I wish they were on it and there's like a thing where it like tipped over and stuff like that, just like the comics. That would be really cool. And then a scene with Maggie and Negan. Um, Negan's like taunting Maggie, and Maggie wants to go and kill Negan. And Negan's like taunting her and stuff like that. And then he starts crying and saying, "Oh, I'm sorry," and stuff like that. It's like, what? How could you go from like taunting and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm happy I killed Glenn," and stuff like that, and then just start going crying? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's just a big scene trend, not scene transition, but like character transition, emotional transition and stuff like that. Like, how? You're taunting and you're acting like all tough and stuff like that, and then you just start crying. You're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and stuff like that. But everything with Rick, that was really cool. When Rick went in the house where it's like the a-holes and stuff like that, in the Shane vision or whatever, the Shane like dream sequence or whatever, they were talking about a-holes, like them being a-holes, and stuff like that. And there was like people that shot themselves. I wonder if that's like a little homage to season 1. I think it's still episode 1 or episode 2 or something, where Rick goes in that house and he sees all those people that committed suicide and stuff like that. I wonder if it's like an homage to that. But apparently it's an homage to a little shack that they used to be in or something like that. I don't really know. And it was really cool when then Shane like went and like attacked Rick kind of. Uh, but then it's just because there's a zombie and stuff like that. That actually kind of scared me. Not the zombie part, just Shane just going like that. Plot. Let's just read plot. Rick is forced to face the past as he struggles maintaining the safety, the communities, and protect the future. He and Carl Vision. So this episode was just amazing. But at the time skip, I wonder what they're gonna do with the saviors in Oceanside. Like, are they all dead? Like, there's only a few bodies on the ground and stuff like that in that area. So I wonder if that horse is still alive. And I already did talk about Rick in the movies and stuff like that. That they're planning on doing in other videos before this. This episode's probably like the best episode of The Walking Dead. It's my favorite. It's just so good. And especially at the beginning, he just pulled himself up from that rebar. He's such a beast. And he somehow didn't bleed out and stuff like that. And we saw Scott Wilson, Herschel, stuff like that. We heard Beth. We heard Morgan at the very beginning. There's the hospital scene. There's Don't Open, Dead Outside. I mean, with the don't crossed out, open, dead outside, and he walks in and there's dead inside. But, with all the bodies and stuff like that, it's like an homage to the comics issue 100 cover. Let's see. All things. So there's Abraham, Ford, James, Sasha, Tyrese, Jimmy, Oscar, Tobin, Fern, all these people. So I'm guessing Dream, like, this is like their bodies were on the ground or something like that. Lori, oh yeah, I heard Lori's voice. Yeah. Anyways, comic parallels. Rick walking through a field of corpses of his friends and family's dead from the alternate cover of of issue 100. Maggie's attempt to murder Negan for revenge is adapted from issue 174. Negan begging Maggie to kill him and she deciding to spare him so he can suffer is adapted from issue 174. Magna and her group being surrounded by a herd on the woods is adapted from issue 127. Magna and her group being rescued by an older Jew is adapted from Slim Mercy in 127, where they're rescued by Alexandria's her patrol instead. Yeah, I like the comics rescue thing way better. So yeah, I wonder where they're gonna go from here. The teaser, Michonne has way longer hair. Same with Carol. What's his face? Daryl basically looks the same. And I loved it though when everyone's like crying and stuff like Maggie and Carol holding on to onto Michonne so she doesn't run in the water and do whatever. I don't know what she would do. Because they all thought he died. Rick died, right? And then Daryl just walks off. I love that. But apparently this is Maggie's last episode, so how is she gonna be gone during the time skip? I don't really know, but it's kind of not realistic where they had a 6-year time skip, no one's died and stuff like that, nothing's happened. So hopefully they do say something's happened. Marco in episode 1, we never see him again. We almost never see the Hilltop people, the family. That lost their child Ken and stuff like that. We almost never see them again, but we never see Marco with the long hair ever again. We never hear anything about Ezekiel and Carol getting together ever again. This episode seemed like season 1 definitely, but it also, yeah, I don't know. It seemed like season 1, but it's also like it's Rick. It's about Rick. And by the way, this episode was written by Scott Gimple, the person that killed off Carl. I don't really care that they killed off Carl on the show. Honestly, Carl sucks in the show. Comics is way better. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. This was a really good episode. Yeah, the RV that Anne was driving or Jace was driving is Heath's RV. Heath might be in the movies, aren't he? Confirmed that Heath's captured by his camera and traded the helicopter group. Yeah. Herschel and Sasha receiving advice from each other. Reference to the Wizard of Oz. Shane gives courage, Herschel gives them heart, and Sasha gives them wisdom. Well, I guess at the end of the episode, the time jump 6 years. On the time jump due with this Carol's hot version of Michonne's katana. Smaller. Oh, and some people said she had a shotgun. I never saw a shotgun on her. So it's been like 10 years or 12 years since Lori's died and stuff like that. Since Shane's died. It's crazy. It's been so long since I've died and stuff like that. Sasha didn't really give Rick any wisdom. Like what she said, like it did not have any meaning at all until after she basically stopped what she was saying and said something else. Other than that, it had like no meaning at all for what she said. I can't remember what she said, but I remember like hearing it's like what? This has no meaning. Until after with the family part or something like that. But I liked how everyone said wake up and stuff like that. And with Michonne, stuff like that, when everyone ran across the bridge and stuff like that. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe for more episodes and stuff like that. I know I said that a lot of times. So this was a really good episode. I'm just going to wait until it's 9 minutes, honestly. I don't even care. This is an amazing episode. Peace out.